Welcome, viewers, to week 38 of An Adventure for Beginners, and something is wrong with the overlay. Okay, fix that. Yeah,
Nice.
so it's another Monday. I hope you had a enjoyable Monday, but it's okay because work is over, and now it's time for some D&D.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
yes, and Jimmy's at a beach house right now, so props to him
Yes.
for
Still
doing
playing.
this.
And he's going outside because his mic was picking up all the revelry happening in his room.
Simply a party happening there.
Yes.
Yankee Doodle
So
Dandy playing very
so
loud.
Jimmy is taking time out of his party to party with us, and we thank him for
with his
it.
party. Party
Mhm.
with his party.
Pate.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll get to Jimmy in a second. He's I think running around doing some other stuff. But what's everyone up to? Anything? I mean, no, it's like this we played last Monday. We're still on the same schedule.
Yeah.
So
Someone else could start.
Travis, go.
Yeah, I'll start. I did nothing this weekend, and it was glorious. No, I've had weddings and bachelor parties and all kinds of traveling
Drunken
the last
shenanigans.
2 weekends. Yep. So I had this Friday off. I got up
Nice.
early. I went for a run. I went weightlifting, and I cleaned my apartment. And then I had a couple beers and played a little league.
Well, that's
it was great.
important.
Very
Yep.
nice.
Then Saturday I went out to a concert with my sister. A couple of the performers on the show Nashville, which I don't watch.
Oh, I think my
But,
sister watches that too.
Yeah, it's like some country-themed singing drama type show. But
Oh.
they had a couple of the stars there were out. The one guy is actually former comedian from Whose Line Is It Anyway? He'd actually go up and do the singing with Wayne Brady
Oh,
during their
that's
singing
kinda
part.
awesome, though.
Yeah, it was weird. It's like, wow, he's gotten a little older because that show was on 10
God, I used to watch that when
years
I was a
ago,
kid.
15 years ago. Yeah. But they were really good singers. Him and some, again, Claire, whatever her name was. I don't have the ticket by me. But it was a cool outdoor show. I haven't seen live music in a long time, so it was nice. It's nice.
Cool.
Other than that, not a whole lot.
Prepping for this week, of course.
Yes, I have dreamed up a multitude of ways to kill you all.
Dun dun dun.
Josh, what is going on down under?
Not a lot. Same, pretty much playing a lot of League. Excessive amounts the other day because I couldn't sleep.
Play a lot.
I
was
saw
great.
that.
Yeah.
Josh messages on our Skype thing, and he's like, "Anyone want to play?" I'm like, "What time is it by you?"
Yeah,
Eh,
it was like
1:30
1 in the morning. I didn't
Yeah,
get bed
yeah.
till like 5 in the morning. My arms were like absolutely killing me because I had to attempt to dismantle something on Sunday to be pretty much discarded. And yeah, who would think it would be so doable? It was taking 7 mighty swings just to try and dislodge a piece out. I was like,
I feel like you're constantly taking things apart.
no, this is one thing that needed to be destroyed a long time ago, and you finally decided to go yeah, we need to destroy it.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry,
Of
Jimmy
course,
just walked
I
out
draw
with
the
a
straws.
bikini.
Of course I
Hello,
draw the
world.
straws.
Sorry, go ahead, Josh.
Destroy it, sorry. Yeah.
Nice.
So my arms were absolutely killing me. My back was absolutely killing me because it took 10 times normal effort.
How's your elbow feel?
All right, maybe
Is
I
that,
should have
like,
planned.
Oh, fine. It's
Ahead of
here.
time.
It still
Sorry.
hurts actually. Here.
Oh,
It's the
okay.
inside muscles, and it's I couldn't sleep. So play League.
Do you have a wicked star?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you can
obviously.
see that, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fancy.
Pretty
Fancy.
baller.
That is a wicked
There
scar.
it is.
Yeah.
I tell the ladies you got it in
Fought some bears in Australia.
Yeah, no,
Drop
I-
bears.
I-
Before I
They
was
have no
born,
well.
I
Yeah,
got the
shut up
numb.
with that. No, I got don't believe that.
Oh.
Well, there's
Crappy
got to be
little
some
Australia back in
saber-tooth something in Australia, right?
Well,
Like,
you can
what-
take your pick, right? Any animal outside the house. So.
You got it fighting alligators or crocodiles, whatever the hell you guys have down there.
Probably
I got it fighting a possum because apparently these things are vicious.
Possum. What about,
A
wait,
what?
don't you guys have the Tasmanian devils in Australia, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Tasmania.
They're also in Australia. I
Why-
think.
Tasmania.
Are they not in
Okay.
Australia?
Oh, no, they're in Australia. Tasmania is part of Australia.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was gonna
yeah,
say,
yeah. I
isn't
was
that like a city or province or
I was like,
something?
wait, that do I not know this?
Tasmania is a small continental island south of Australia.
Nice. That's totally how you got it.
Jimmy, you look comfortable.
I'm getting there.
Again, it's only the bottom right corner. Your face.
I'm working. I'm still like adjusting to figure out
So
how.
you're gonna work on your tan as you play D&D? Is that the?
Well,
Right?
the sun
Kid one tan when the sun's going down.
the sun is setting,
Oh,
but
okay. Okay.
I worked on my tan today. I didn't get sunburned the first day, which is
That's always important.
a
Yep.
bonus. I'm grabbing my.
Your martini?
Yeah. Duh.
Oh, yeah. I actually hate martinis. I can't drink gin. Bad experience in college. I'll tell you about it off stream sometime.
Taking out stir, Jimmy, or what?
I like that you have a bad experience story with frickin' whatchamacallit with well, mine's a vodka martini. I'm a little bit
Oh, okay.
yeah, I'm not real cool, just sort of cool.
No, you're James Bond cool. Vodka
Yeah.
martini.
Shaken, not
Shaken,
stirred.
not stirred.
Which you wouldn't want to do anyway because it cracks the ice and it would water down your martini. So James Bond drinks watered martinis.
No,
Except,
you don't put
Nah.
the ice in. You
except when he doesn't give a
take it
damn.
and pour it over ice, right? I don't-
Why am I seeing ads on your channel, Kevin?
God
It,
damn it, Kevin.
it does. I'm secretly getting money this whole time.
Honestly.
No, it's
No,
You're not using AdBlock Plus.
It
Any-
shows
if-
an ad whenever
if,
you
yeah,
first
if
get
you, any Twitch stream you load, if you don't have turbo, it shows one ad, I believe.
Oh, I just don't have ad block on this laptop.
Yeah, I do.
Yes,
so.
I'm not a Twitch partner, but if you guys follow and watch my channel, maybe we could get there.
We need like 500
Maybe.
consecutively.
Yeah.
Yeah, frequently consecutively. Okay, anyway, I'm sorry. I'm distracted because I was trying to get set up, but I had to run an extension cord, if you can see that. outside.
Nice.
But I'm here and I'm ready to play some D&D. I got nothing new except that I'm on vacation and it's nice here. It's not going to be nice come a couple days from now, so I'm living it up
Nice.
because today was drinking and then going down to the beach, and then when the rain comes, it's going to be just drinking.
Just drinking, yeah.
So, cheers, guys. Let's play some
Just.
D&D.
Drinking.
Just
Allison.
drinking. You just
Oh, yeah.
described.
Oh wait,
Real
Alice.
quick, gosh.
Sorry, I
Allison's
thought
feeling a little bit
Trying
under
to
the weather
skinny.
today, so hopefully
Yeah,
she feels
I'm just
both
like my
in-game and
character.
out of game.
Yeah, like my character's sick, and I'm like, I came home from work today, and I feel like crap. So I'm just like, I would rather be sleeping, but I really want to play D&D. So, you know,
Tough life.
I've got some Zycam, and I got some orange juice. So I'm
Dude, that's the real deal. That's so
Yeah.
much vitamin C
I
you're
think,
on
I
right
think
now.
orange juice is like the cure for any. Like if you just drink orange juice,
Yep.
well, obviously,
Good
I'm just
stuff.
gonna drink the entire container of
you
orange
should,
juice
and you'll
tonight.
probably feel great by the end of the session.
I would hope so.
Honestly, if you get some champagne and make a mimosa, you'll feel
Hell
really
no.
Really good.
No drinking tonight. No drinking tonight.
No, but honestly, vitamin C is water soluble, so you just start peeing it out at some point.
Okay.
Cool
Today
fact
I
today.
learned.
There it is.
Okay.
All right. Well, is that?
Travis.
Oh, I went already.
You went.
While you
No,
were
no, no,
setting
no,
up.
Travis. I was about to say,
Yes.
Travis, take it away. Remind me where I am.
Yes. So last we left off, our intrepid adventurers had finished their battle with the Redcaps in the Wizard's Tower. They had gone upstairs and met the leader of the Redcaps, and Capen wasted not more than 3 or 4 rounds before he used Nina's Sight to viciously decapitate him with a critical hit that did what, like 8d4 plus
Yeah,
a
it was
dozen
pretty awesome.
damage or something.
30,
It was-
yeah,
it was
30
nice.
something damage.
Yep.
30. Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Yeah, like 35 damage in one hit after he had been wounded.
It's pretty
So-
fun. Pretty fun.
Yeah, it was pretty good. After that, the party tried to explore the wizard's tower, ended up blowing up a chest, taking a little damage there.
Awkward.
Got a few things out of it. Yeah, and then rested up, took off, and started heading north, excuse me, at which point Faunolin was growing sicker and sicker by the day.
Yay.
The party attempted to reconvene with Lorquathius, the copper dragon, which they did, and
I believe I was shouting for him.
yes, you were shouting, using a spell to magically amplify your voice. It wasn't just Lorquathius, help! But yes, you guys met back up with him, and he agreed to take Faunolin to
Help my sorry ass.
in exchange for reclaiming the sword he had given you guys to use.
Sad face Durian.
Yep,
Sad
sad face
face.
Durian. You're muted, by the way.
I was just saying, cheap bastard.
And
that
that's
poor
where we
plus
left.
5 sword we'll never have again.
Yep.
Like,
We'll forge our own.
who was
Like
gonna
plus
use
12.
it? We gave the bastard sword already. That sword was like small. Small.
Sure.
Yeah. But, so that's where we last left off. Faunolin had flown away on a dragon's back, sick as a dog, and the rest of the party
Wah.
is still in the foothills. Why don't we pick it up with the rest of the party? What are you guys doing?
So,
Yeah.
we're
Good
heading
question.
to
Durian, what are we doing now?
Drinking a martini. No, I don't, what time of day is it, Travis, I guess? Give us some...
It is probably maybe an hour or two before noon. It was still somewhat in the morning when you guys had met up with the dragon.
I guess I recommend we press on. Caven? Nina? Yeah, don't we...
Back to the wizard tower and then south from there.
Back to the tower, and it's only a couple miles from there. Perhaps we rest tonight at the tower and return from there.
You mean to take on the Chimera, 3 of us?
It was us 3 that fought it the last time. I guess it's destiny that was us 3 that we fight again.
I guess. Since we met this Chimera, 2 of our people have been out of action. I
But
guess
technically
only
the
one's
Chimera is...
fault that Chimera, but...
Yeah.
Hmm.
Nonetheless, we gotta get it done, so... I guess... I just give you my scythe again and you can just do that.
I guess
that
the sooner we go after it, it might be not fully healed from last time we faced it, but it's been quite a while. How many days since we ran into it on the road?
It's been about like 5 to, or like 2 weeks maybe. Maybe a week.
Yeah, it took you guys, I want to say, maybe 4 days to get to Sagni, and you guys have been, let's see, it was probably 2 to the foothills, 2, 3, 4, yeah, about 10 days.
Okay.
So
Ooh, by the way, sorry, continue on.
I was just gonna ask. I forgot to take off the rod of ice from Amaranth, didn't I?
No,
Not Amaranth. Fawn. Excuse me.
no.
actually,
Oh,
Nina
you've
has
got it, Nina.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yep,
I got
I was gonna say, I swear I gave it
Yep.
to someone last time.
And we
No,
still
Nina's got it.
we have her horse and like how much
Yes,
how
you
much
do.
stuff was like left on her? Did she have all of her stuff with her on her pack when she left, or did she
No,
I would have left it on my horse.
Yeah, Faunolin, you have like your weapons, I would assume, unless you said you wouldn't take them with you.
I mean, I would
Like
take
your
my
swords
weapons,
and
yeah.
your bow.
Yeah, I would take
Uh,
my
your-
weapons and probably my gold in case I would need it, and that's about it.
Okay,
Leave the rest.
everything else, her pack full of stuff, her lance and her shield, all that's still on her horse.
Mm.
time to dig
The
it
horse,
up?
yeah, the horse is kind of like looking at you guys as well. Just
It's
kind of
like,
giving you the stare, Caven. You're not Fawnalin.
Handled that animal.
Wait, didn't she? Oh, but she just told me she didn't like do any kind of like
Yep.
weird like ranger handoff trick or anything.
There is
She
no
made the
weird
mind
ranger
meld
handoff trick. You've been around the horse for a few days now, so it's
Yeah.
not like completely.
Go
Yeah.
horse.
Quickly
choose
out of
you.
game. Quickly out of game. How bad is the wind on the microphone? That's what I'm like fiddling with, trying to make sure.
It's
Pretty-
not
pretty
too bad.
Pretty sparse.
Sporadic.
Yeah.
Okay, good. If it's not, you guys got to let me know if it's gonna bug you guys, because I'm trying to like mute and unmute when I talk. But yeah. Anyway, continue on. I say we collect the horses, and we're supposed to be meeting Fawnalin in outside of Sogni, right?
Eventually.
That was the plan last time.
Yeah. Well, I don't even remember what my HP was. Let's.
Remember we were at full.
We had
You
almost
guys,
gotten
So
a
we're
full.
healing on the way. So
everyone but Caben, I think, got to full. I don't think you've used all your spells, so we can DM hack it and say you guys are at full.
I don't believe you used any healing spells
For
today,
now.
but the day before you did, and I was
Yeah.
I know I was not full.
Well, I'm still gonna recommend that we don't. Well, I say we head back to the. So I have used all of my healing spells after killing the.
Yeah,
Maybe not.
I think you guys had to use them the
The day before,
day
not
of the
this
next
day, though.
day.
It's a moot point. I just say let's go to the Wizard's Tower, and I recommend we spend a night there and have a full day to go quest for this
Yeah.
beast.
Okay, can we make it back to the Wizard's
get to
Tower
it.
before dark?
Only-
If you push it hard, like now that you guys have traveled there and traveled back, and you'd be traveling back there again, if you push it hard, you could probably get there around or slightly after nightfall.
Okay,
alright.
I say we do that.
Yep.
It's a defensible position.
all right. And then I will
Southwood.
hop on Firefoot.
Okay. Firefoot, you hop on. No issues. And you guys...
Firefoot evacuates her bowels.
Well, horses just do that all the time whenever they want anyway, so...
Exactly. Doesn't mean anything. It just happens.
Firefoot evacuates her bowels.
Oh,
So, who's riding double up at this point? I guess the question is,
Uh,
Nina, whose horse are you on? Because you don't have one.
Well, I guess Caven's heavier than Durian, so I guess I ride on Durian's horse.
I ride away. I start riding. I don't wait for you to get on the horse.
If they ride away, I throw a throwing Yazzi's back. Just kidding. I used to run a device to make the whole trip. Just kidding.
You just selected like 10 ways to kill me.
Durian, to be fair, she could go, I create a light breeze with my hands and kill Durian.
I just got
Yeah.
a fake slap and the wind kills you.
Okay, so you double up with Caben on Firefoot, and you guys ride away. And ride, and it actually gets pretty dark. There's a lot of cloud cover that night. You guys do manage to navigate back to the tower, but it takes you probably an hour and a half, 2 hours longer than it would if you actually had some moonlight. But
Okay.
you guys arrive and build a fire, and tower appears the way you left it.
Yeah, we build a fire in the fireplace.
I would assume that's usually where one builds a fire.
Well, we're not like, okay, we're here and camp outside and build a fire. Like, we
Oh,
go-
yeah,
we build it
You
in the
said
burned
defensible
out,
position.
burned out
Yep.
bedrooms where we built it.
Yeah. I assumed you all went in. So cool. You guys passed the night uneventfully.
Sweet.
Alright,
Wake up the next morning.
you guys ready?
I don't know, guys. I'm nervous.
Well, I
Slap
think
in
that's
the back.
the right approach. I don't see how we can't be.
I think
So
my
we're
gym
looking.
has a game.
If I recall my memory from the wizard we spoke
A
with.
mile south of
The Lady
possible
Melodia.
this tower. She said there was something north, a high peak north of it, but we weren't sure if that was a tower or just another high
1 to
cliff.
2 miles. There's we know it's a metal laying nest and it's recessed into the cliff somewhat, and it's above. It's on a cliff. It should be in the open if we see it. But what do we do once we see it? I mean, we've got to bring it to the ground somehow, right? Or
Trick it.
Well, we could either
it didn't seem willing to engage in conversation last time.
if we
But
come
maybe
across
if we taunt it.
taunt it. Well, I don't think it's that smart enough to care if we taunt it.
Oh, it
but
speaks
it's
Draconic.
it's its nest though, so we don't know it speaks
You could
Draconic.
always. Well,
I do.
Just-
Yeah,
just
I did a
saying.
knowledge check and I knew enough about it that it
Oh, okay.
spoke Draconic, but that it didn't deign to speak to its lessers, basically.
Oh, okay.
well, you could always flush it out with fire. I mean, he's got G's. We could light a torch, drop it in its nest, and make it come out one way or the other.
I mean, I don't think its nest is a big cave. Its nest
That's
is pretty
brilliant.
territorial.
No, we're gonna light it on fire. Let's go.
Well,
No, I'm
there's-
serious. I'm into that.
Okay, there's two options though. We get there, we find its nest and it's there. We find its nest and it's not there. If it's not
In
there,
which case we wait.
we could lie. Well, yeah, lie and wait. I think that's a good plan. If it's there, like we sneak up and light its nest on fire.
Its
Just
nest
remember-
is made of metal.
Hmm.
We can attack it with fire towards its nest, burn nearby shrubbery. More importantly, let's hope that it's not there because we could disassemble its nest in some way to make it distraught or not thinking clearly, if
Or
you will.
we could just
It sees
hide.
if,
Possibly hide in the nest.
and get one strike at it.
That'd be pretty
With a
dangerous.
bow.
Just remember, you guys are going to disable its wings so I can actually fight it face to face.
I mean, that's easier said than done. We'll
And I whip out my rapier and me face to face too. Ha! Plus, trust, parry, riposte.
Did I?
Nice.
Did I use? I used the potion of visibility already, right? When we were sneaking up on the.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yes, you did.
Okay. You can take that off. my
Also-
So I'll
character
have
sheet,
to
Travis.
remove that. Yep.
Quick reminder out of character since you guys were told this. Remember that its nest is made of metal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. We
Okay,
just said that.
just-
Even nests and stuff around nests is.
It could be like, Game of Thrones style, pointy shit all over, and you might get impaled, so,
Well, I'm
Travis,
not gonna,
I sent
jump
you a
onto
message
it,
on
I don't think.
Uh,
Sure.
None of these whisper business.
I don't
guys.
have it. I don't have it on this laptop.
Also, Travis, if you want to remove the light horse of my inventory too, because it's dead.
Aww.
Well, yeah.
I can probably manage that.
Okay, so yeah,
alright.
so attack with fire. We can't set it on fire, right? But like, you mean like what? Flaming arrows, or try to burn it?
Well, no, like Jeeves can just like put shrubbery in its nest and set it afire.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Jeeves is pretty
Okay.
limited in what he can do, but
It counts.
it's possible.
Yeah. Travis, if
Yeah.
looking over, I guess not. I mean, obviously not in the area because we don't know where this thing is. But if the brush fire were to catch out, is it gonna like torch over the landscape, or would it be like semi-localized?
Oh, the landscape is pretty sparse and rocky, so you're not gonna start a forest fire. There's not enough forest. Or
Okay.
Like you can gather up wood. It might take a while, but you could gather up wood.
Okay. Yeah, just making sure like if we set anything on fire, it's not gonna like torch and we die or something.
Alright.
Low
get to it.
probability.
Low, if the wind is right.
Right now until we try. Let's get going.
Okay.
Let's get
Also,
to
I
it.
guess while we're leaving the base of the tower, can I look around? Are there other high peaks or stuff like as high as the one the tower's on? Like anything else that might be?
No, the tower is easily the highest point in the entire foothills. Now that you have a high vantage point that you can see everything. So yeah, I mean there are some higher spots. There are some lower spots. Not anything really that stands out.
Okay.
Well, actually, Travis, there's a telescope or something here, right? Can we use
There
that
is.
to look at every single high spot that we
Already-
see south?
I tried. We can't
Yeah.
lower it down enough to see in the foothills.
Yeah, it doesn't depress to an angle low enough to really see into the foothills. Like Caben, when you used it, you could see to the end of the foothills, kind of towards I guess that would be Palatinus toward the south.
Mhm.
But you couldn't really use it to spy into the foothills all that much.
Right,
Well,
and
how heavy is the actual telescope itself?
it's giant.
It's a pretty big, heavy thing. Yeah.
Like, I was gonna say, if the three of us were like just to take off the telescope and move it to a south window, is that feasible with our 3 combined powers?
With all powers combined.
Everything is
We
feasible.
could try it out. Does Nina want to suggest that?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, is it actually doable? Like, could we lift it to the south?
You,
And
we'll,
then
have,
try.
we'll have to try.
Yeah, I'm willing to try it.
I have no idea what we're trying.
Nina has
What
an
are we
idea.
trying?
I think
Try-
she wants to.
trying to-
Nina, speak.
So,
Wait.
trying to take, basically the idea is we try to take the telescope off the actual fixed setting. The 3 of us lift it to the southern side of the windows, the open bit, and then look there, so that we can change the angle to be more down. The question is
There
whether or
has
not
to
the
be-
3 of us have the strength to do it. Would it be easy
Why-
for 4
why-
people?
And why can we not try and activate whatever mechanism clearly was in place to rotate it?
It doesn't depress
'Cause
enough to look
it
at the
doesn't
foothills.
go down. Like, it's up, so like there, we need to go like there.
Right, it's tilted, but presumably it could both tilt up and down as well as rotate.
Yeah,
So
but it can't go
it'll-
down
Yeah,
further.
it'll
That's
tilt
the
like
thing.
this, but it won't go down to look down into the foothills.
All right, well let's go try and see if we can detach it. And Nina, this is smart, but of course, of someone of your strength and lesser intelligence, you would perhaps not know that
Lesser?
this is despite its bulk, it is a delicate instrument meant for the optics have to be lined up just right to be able to make it work. And if we
Yeah.
mess it up, then you see nothing. So we
Kevin's, I don't know,
if we
Kevin's unsure. He's like, well, it's pretty unwieldy. It'll be really hard. He doesn't know how telescopes work, so he's like, like if we take it off, it might break.
well, there's no one
Magnets,
here.
how
I
do
don't
they
mind.
work?
I just meant that, Caven, you need not worry. Unless
But
we
the
wanted
question
to
is
cart
whether
this
or not-
thing back into town and sell it, it's of no use to anybody because nobody lives here anymore.
I mean, this is the plan. Kevin will go along with it, but he's just kind of like, right.
I go and check out the
walk around,
telescope,
guys.
see if I can work out how it operates, how it would perhaps have rotated, or if there's levers or pulleys or what.
Yeah, I mean, you check it out, and just like Caben found when he used it, there's kind of a standing platform that pulls out of the bottom. And if you stand on that and look through the telescope, there's actually a crank to your right. And if you crank it, it rotates not only the telescope, but the platform you're standing on 360 degrees. 360 degrees, excuse me.
Okay.
Does it look like it has an option to actually dislodge the telescope from the?
Can
Middle
we
bit.
adjust the pitch and the yaw?
You can adjust the pitch and the yaw. Unfortunately, as I said, it doesn't depress down enough to like look into the foothills. It's it doesn't go down far enough. You can certainly try and remove it. It doesn't look as though it's designed to be easily removed.
No, is it bolted in some way? Is it?
Yeah, it's like bolted, attached, riveted. You're
I'd
not
say-
an architect, are you?
I do have knowledge of all sorts, so let's see.
Mhm.
I do have engineering,
Nice.
so I would have some
Or dungeoneering.
engineer. Well, I have dungeoneering as well, but I have
Why,
engineering.
Why don't you give me an engineering check to see if you can find an easier way of dislodging this thing?
Oh, crap.
2.
Fuck yeah.
All right. So
Not
you
bad.
see some. You see a few bolts here and a few nuts. You think if you could find some tools, you could probably take it off? You don't have tools, though.
And we haven't seen any place that would have tools in this tower.
There are some tools in
Oh.
the stable.
Well, there are some tools down in that.
You're muted again. Like halfway through that.
Yeah.
Can I assume you said barn or stable? Okay.
My connection's not very good. I keep
No, it's alright.
so bear with me, guys. I'm sorry, but yes, I said we could go down to the barn if we want to deal with that again.
Well, I mean, we
Sleep
nothing
outside
else is
the barn.
attacking us, so.
Yeah, I mean, you guys had stabled your horses there after fighting the things, so last you left, there was nothing in there.
Let's do it. This seems like a lot of effort when we could be hunting the Chimera. So either we spend time to try and tilt this telescope to go look at it,
Well,
get a sense of its location, its approach. It's not going to be easy to find it, even if we can point the telescope in the correct direction, because we don't have a viewfinder. We have no way of.
well, the only information we have going for us is Mr. Copper Dragon. His name I'm not going to try to mention because I keep
Loquacious.
butchering it.
You speak
Yeah.
of Lord Quathius.
Yeah, he said it was due south from the Wizard's Tower. But due south could, it could vary.
Well, it won't
so-
be east or west or southwest or southeast. So
Yeah, but as we travel from the tower, we might not exactly head due south. Is what I mean. So.
Alright, but we can.
what I'm
We
saying
know
is
what
we are
direction
looking
south
at a
is.
good. We're looking at a good 6 hours worth of effort to find tools, to unbolt the thing, to lift it, to turn it, to try and find the Chimera. I mean, we're losing today, and I want to go fight this thing.
Don't get me wrong,
Or-
if you guys want to go now, I'll go now. Like, I'm not too fussed about this.
It was a good idea, but I think the telescope is just not. It's not in a good position for us to accomplish it.
I go onto the telescope and I rotate it to the south.
It already
Okay.
is.
Pointing. Yeah, I guess that's where Caben left it. So it's now rotated
can-
there.
How low can I rotate it?
It's the lowest. that we know.
You can lower it to where you see basically the south entrance into the foothills, like where the foothills meet kind of the grassy area.
What do I see over there? Is there anything going on? People? Chimeras?
Yeah, I mean you can see it magnifies pretty well. Why don't you roll me a perception check?
Are you guys chatting in the Skype chat?
No.
No.
Okay, good. Because I can't see it while I'm broadcasting.
20.
All right. You see some horses running, and you think they're horses. The telescope magnifies pretty well, but this is miles away, and you think you see something small chasing them.
Well, that's a lucky find, but I can only see off to the southern edge of the foothills, but I see
Lucky
some
find. What do you see, dude?
something is chasing horses. Something's probably not the Chimera, but we know
Would.
that something's going on.
Huh.
Could
No.
distract it. I just meant I'm. It's lucky that I would see anything on a random look, but I think at best, this thing is only a couple miles away, and at that range, this telescope will magnify it immensely. So it will be very hard to perhaps get lucky enough to locate exactly where the nest is, since we don't know what we're looking for. I say we just press.
Yeah.
I even say that we leave the horses here and we press on foot. The horses will only be a hindrance, and unless you want to use them as bait for the Chimera, we're better on foot to move quietly and to move in subtle ways rather.
I think it's a good idea.
Okay, let's do it.
Should only be about a mile or two from here, so about an hour's worth of walking, maybe two, depending on the terrain.
Yep, let's do it.
Come, friends, let's go then.
We'll have to see the wizard, wonderful Wizard of Oz. Da, 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 da.
And I ask for.
All right.
I ask for the. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, I ask for the I say, Nina, are you going to use this rod?
Uh,
Plan on using your scythe?
if the situation calls
Sorry,
on it,
now
I'll
is not
use
the
the
time for that.
shield, or if I can fight with my scythe, I'll refer to it. But I don't know, like the situation of whether or not I'll have to use my shield.
She's 17 years old, Darian. Come on.
Fair enough. She's
With the highest intelligence of the party, I considered the option of both fighting styles.
you really have the highest intelligence
Yes.
after I insulted your
Yes.
intelligence.
Awkward.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but
No, Durian would totally.
Durian's
totally
wisdom
assume he's
isn't
the-
even that
he's
high.
Of course,
Neither
he's
is
of course think that he's the smartest. I mean, it's
of course you would.
okay. So I say Nino, let's ride with me this time. Let's go.
Wait,
We're not
We're
riding.
not riding.
We're walking.
Yeah, you're not riding, you're walking.
I've already forgotten Nina. I do the little coconut things from Monty Python and start trotting off.
Yes, we start skipping going.
That's great.
Nice. Cool. So you guys start heading south. And,
can I
Caben, why don't you give me some tracking checks to see if you can see signs of this chimera?
Okay, can I also ask, and
Sure.
after this, also do a
No.
geography check to make sure we're staying in that southern direction of where we want to go?
Yeah, I mean, you've got the tower and the ocean and the sun as reference, so you could pretty easily make sure that you're still going south.
Okay, great. Well then,
Yeah.
that's fine.
And you can confirm that we're all full health, right?
Yes.
Okay. Boom.
Holy crap!
Wow,
Boom.
boom. All right.
Okay,
I
Take my
want
scythe. Okay.
this chimera, Travis. I am.
You want this chimera.
I
find feces and you taste.
I find the chimera asleep, actually.
Yeah, so you start looking around and you find some prints here. You see like a half gnawed bone there. It's around. It's close to this area, and you start looking around and pretty quickly actually you kind of you see a depression in front of you. Do you think this could be it? So I assume. Well, I won't assume. What do you do?
All right, so I see it.
Scythe out, ready to go.
Well, I hold up, I tell everyone to put my hand up, whatever something we have to stop or whatever, and
Yeah.
kind of really quietly whisper, or maybe not whisper, but point, at this depression, be like, it's here. I think it's here.
So I'm like,
Did I whisper too
Nod.
quietly? Like, not say anything, but pointing I think it's here. I think the nest is here.
So I squint my eyes, and I sort of am looking around because I didn't roll perception, so I'm sort of studying it. And I'm like,
I look at the guys and I'm like,
I think
for
you
the
muted.
chimera.
You cut out a little bit there.
Okay, so I look around. I don't see the depression. I didn't roll a perception roll, so.
Sure.
But I don't immediately see it, but I begin to scout for the chimera, most importantly, and I gesture to Nina and Caben to go.
well, and does everyone have their weapons out, or
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I pull out my crossbow and I load it.
Is this depression
it's like-
I mean, I guess we can't really see it, so never mind. I won't ask the question.
No,
Sorry.
you're close. I don't know. It's maybe 50 yards in front of you. You can see there's ground ahead, and then it goes down, and then it comes back up.
We can't see how deep the depression is from where we're at, though, right?
Not really. No, you're not at the right angle.
Okay. And
so
Jimmy peaced out.
She's like, bye guys.
Screw you guys. I need another
Sorry.
beer.
yeah, Scythe at the ready to action. Obviously, counterattack Chimera. I think that's sort of speaks for itself.
Yeah.
Let's go forward. Look around. Slowly,
Let's
of
wait for
course.
Jimmy to
So-
get back. But yeah, we have our
Yeah.
weapons out. We're cautiously moving forward. But I'd like to wait just so Jimmy gets. Oh,
Yeah.
Jimmy dropped.
Jimmy.
Probably is crappy internet there, but
All right. Well, good session tonight, guys.
Yeah. So,
Very funny.
Actually, while we're doing that and waiting for Jimmy, Funnelin,
Ooh.
you are having
Sick and dying and things.
you are having a rough day.
Yeah.
You are plastered and clutching as tightly as you can to the back of this dragon as it flies over the landscape. With every beat of his wings, which are actually beating much slower than you would think for a creature so large, you rise and fall in the air as he
Great.
flaps
That sounds
his wings.
amazing.
He pieced out
Yeah.
the call.
So you're kind of, hitting up against him a little bit as you go. Do you want to say anything to him as you're flying along?
No, I'll probably just try not to throw up on him.
Okay. You
Yeah.
attempt not to vomit. Probably a good idea.
Yeah, I'm just like trying to hold on, like, oh, this is awful, this is awful. I'd probably make comments like that, like, oh god, this is awful.
Oh, come now, my dear. It's not such a rough ride.
Speak for yourself.
I am. It's a delightful day for a flight.
Oh, no, it's not.
Do not worry, it won't be far. We dragons are rather fast flyers.
That's good. Dying. Quite literally, probably.
Never know. So cool. You guys fly on for a bit, and is Jimmy rejoining the call?
I added him back to the call just so it didn't
Okay.
screw up the setup too much, but we'll see.
Gotcha. All right. So you continue on, and after a while, you notice that the dragon is losing altitude. He seems to be going closer to the ground. And as you look around, you can see in the distance what looks like a small hut kind of on the edge of the woods. You did pass by the road maybe an hour or 2 hours ago. And you do appear to be going in for a landing at this point.
Does he do like the flight attendant, like everyone put on your seatbelts?
He actually does a
put your
barrel
trays up in
roll.
the upward
He
position.
does a barrel
Oh.
roll, completely forgetting you're there. You fall off. Reroll
You fall,
the
you die.
character.
Very funny. Very funny.
But no, you come in and he lands with a surprising amount of gracefulness. And
he's a fancy dragon.
He is a fancy dragon. He lands, and I assume you dismount probably rather quickly.
Yeah, just like, oh god. I would probably like dismount and like fall to my knees and probably throw up at this point. Yeah.
Okay, you dry heave a bit, empty stomach and all. But yeah, you are now on the ground in front of what looks like a hut.
Okay. I kind of just look up at him and point to it, like, is that where I'm supposed to go?
Yes, I saw him in the woods some ways off, but he shouldn't be too long.
I kind of go let myself in, if possible, then?
All right. Lord Quaithius bows and says, "Best of luck to you, my dear." And
I
takes
curtsy and thank him as well as I can with the sickness.
Yeah.
I'm down with the sickness. and
You
stuff,
are down
know?
with sickness. Cool. So you bow and curtsy and head in, and you see a small wooden house, kind of like a stone foundation coming halfway up, but there's kind of wood built over it, and you see kind of a sparse one-room cottage, bed in the corner, fireplace, a table with a couple of kind of rough-hewn wooden chairs, and yeah, there doesn't appear to be anyone there.
Okay, I guess I would just take a seat or lay down if possible, like if there's... I mean, I'm not going to sleep in this person's bed, but, you know.
Yeah. So you, I guess, sit down and lay down and relax and do whatever.
Relax as much as I can.
Yeah. And why don't we switch back to the rest of the party? Rest of the party. You guys were coming up on what you think may be nice.
Good job, Jimmy.
And you come up on what may be the Chimera's the nest, his pit, his fiendish
place.
of evil. Yeah.
Mhm.
His home.
I'm looking around for the Chimera for the nest. I don't know that I see it. I'm looking for it to be recessed somewhere. So
Well, yeah. So you do see a depression in front of you guys. I guess my question is, who approaches? Who does what?
I'll approach like trying to be quiet and slowly as possible, but I'm gonna spread out basically, fan out.
Fan out. So.
I have a. Are you there? I have a crossbow
Okay.
drawn.
So is everyone trying to sneak up to this place?
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
JK.
I think we're.
Except I probably can't do it well, so I'm gonna.
Yeah,
watch it.
you.
Clink, clink,
I
clink,
mean,
clink.
that's what I'm asking is are you guys attempting to sneak up? And if so, who?
When we kind of stopped, I would
Yeah.
I would have like taken the lead, I guess, and just slowly
Sure.
just looking over to see if I can see down into it. It's like I can see something in the depression.
Yeah, you're
That's
you're
what I'm
like
looking for.
50 yards away at this point, so you have time to make up a plan or whatever you want to do.
Yeah, like.
Let me know how this goes.
Ugh.
Okay, so we do what the lady said. We stop it from flying. We kill everything.
That sounds really easy. But let's see. Do you? I mean,
It doesn't. I think we would have approaching its nest. We're 50 yards away, but I think we would have found it would have been on us if it was here. So, did you guys hear that?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Good.
Continue on.
Yeah, my video is cutting out now, so
Okay.
pain in the ass. Anyway, I say we can sneak up if you want. I will sneak up.
Well, I can sneak up, but we should get ready to go in if trouble happens.
Yeah.
Just you. I'm liable if I get hit. I'm liable to have my head knocked off by this thing in the first swipe. So you go in, and I'll have my. I will. I don't think it's
You're cutting out
extra
there.
enhanced. I say I'm reluctant to give you extra enhancements from my power since we don't know if it's here or not yet, and it would be a waste for when it does come.
Well,
So just go check it out real quick.
okay, I'm going to sneak up.
Okay.
And as soon as I can see something in the depression, I would like
Sure.
to stop.
All right. In that
as I
case,
see him do that, Travis,
Yeah.
very quickly, I swap to my longbow.
your longbow. Okay.
I thought you said wombo. I was
Yeah.
like,
Your wombo
what?
combo?
I was like,
heard,
can you do the
I heard
wombo combo?
as well.
Cool. So, Caben, why don't you give me a stealth check?
You know, I have decent stuff.
Trip!
You know what? I have decent stealth.
Guys, I just want you to see. I rolled a 20 and then a 1. I rolled a 20 and then a 1 right after each other.
Okay, so real quick, do you remember the time when I was Amaranth and we were around that like big castle-y type thing before we found Grimgar, I think it was, and we were trying to sneak up on it, and I fell over and my armor clanked all over the place? That reminds me of that.
Oh,
Yeah. So cool. Caben. Okay. All right. Awesome.
Do I break my nose falling on the floor?
All right. Okay.
Quit it, Travis, and just
you
quit the
walk
torture.
up to the pit, and when you see what's in it, you fall flat on your face. You see you walk up for a closer look. Wham! Right on your front,
But not into the depression?
not into the pit.
Okay.
And the chimera looks up at you and lets out a hiss.
Oh, shit!
Here we
Shit!
go.
Roll for initiative.
Shit!
Now, now is it
Oh,
visible
fuck.
at this point?
No.
It is, but you're nowhere near him,
I was
and
gonna say,
you haven't
but-
seen anything.
Oh my goodness.
I
What
was
is
gonna say,
this
because
map?
I did set a raid action to counterattack if I see him.
Where?
You
What?
can't counterattack, you just see it though. Counterattack is like
A
if it
longbow?
attacks you, right?
Well, if I see it with a longbow,
You can't. You're like you can't
Yeah,
even
right.
see down into the place.
Okay, never mind then. I
Yeah.
was hoping, like, when you said it poked its head up, I'm like, can I see it from here? Sweet!
No, like Caben snuck up just so that he could see what was in the depression, and you're a ways behind it.
Yeah, the chat points out at least I didn't fart like in roleplay.
It may have been a shart. I mean, you rolled a one.
It fall on my face and shard out the book.
Also, this is really pretty, Travis.
Thank you. I actually had to extend it a little bit.
Did you paint this thing yourself, John?
I did.
I can't.
I did. I
Did you
made
stay
all.
inside the lines?
You know what? It's not a color by number book, Josh. All right. And we'll roll for him.
And me, I'm still
Yeah, go
slowly
ahead.
getting organized. Sorry. Plus,
Have to pull up my Chimera stats.
so used to having multiple monitors, it's actually quite difficult
Yeah.
to go back to
That always
single
makes
monitor.
me so sad.
But I rolled a 21, so I'm pleased with that.
Nice.
Cool. So everyone's in. Awesome. Durian, you are probably. Let's see. You would be following behind quite quietly. I'm gonna say you're probably another 30 feet back or so. So you could get.
I can't see into the pit.
Yeah. You can't see into the pit, and you're another 30 feet back from where your tokens are, you and Nina, because Caben was sneaking up ahead to scout. So you can get to where you are in a move action. And
Okay.
by the way, Caben hasn't said any. Well, he fell.
But they
Caben,
heard-
what
they-
was your immediate reaction on falling?
They heard the hiss,
Oh,
right?
Jimmy disconnected again.
No, they were far enough
It was
away.
a low hiss. Okay.
Yeah.
I fall. I let out a curse word, and I look into the depression. Well, did I see it before I fell?
Yeah.
I
You
saw
saw it. That's why you fell.
Okay, I let out a curse and say it's here.
Okay, cool. Nina, Durian, you are aware that it's here. Did Jimmy DC you said?
Yeah, he did.
Aw.
So,
Alright, we'll give him just a second.
or 2,
Hopefully
or
he'll-
10.
Or
Well,
10.
Caden goes at the same time. Do you want to do Caden?
Yeah, Caben would probably actually be first. Because of dexterity.
I have 3. We're tied again. Oh, dexterity. That's right.
Yeah. Well, it's whatever your... actually, he might go first. What's his initiative modifier?
We're both 3 for initiative modifier.
It's 3 and 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then my dex is 17.
Okay. Well, Dex being the tiebreaker would make sense, so you'll go first. Caben, what are your actions?
Do I have to cause an action like to get up or?
We'll say you got up as you yelled out. I'll give you that.
Okay. If so, it's just chilling. It's in the nest right now, just looking at me.
Yeah, I mean it's looking up and hasn't really had a chance to do much else yet.
It's facing me.
Yeah, it's definitely looking at you. It's looking right at you.
All right. I guess I want to take some shots. Called shot
Okay.
to the wing. I guess.
Okay. Are you just doing normal shots or rapid shot?
Let's do rapid shot.
Okay. And rather than giving you a penalty, I'll just increase the AC for you aiming at the wing.
Okay,
So
yeah.
take a shot
Keep
at
it-
your normal roll.
Keep it hidden.
Yeah.
29.
29 is a hit.
And does that?
Oh,
is that still
yes.
critical? Right.
Yeah, it's a critical threat because of your bracers.
Okay.
So roll the same thing again.
29.
29.
That's never crit.
You
fail a third
you
time.
crit the wing. Roll for damage.
Oh my gosh! Please break
That
this
no chance
wing.
for instant give like what happened last time with Jimmy, him doing 3 critical hits in a row.
We'll see.
Do it live.
It's only on natural 20s.
He's in roll
Ah,
20.
thank
We
you,
can
three.
we can play this through roll 20 exclusively.
We can do it.
Okay,
Nice.
so I'm just at a 3d8 for critical, right?
Does your bow have any other bonuses? I don't remember
I
what
don't
it
think
is.
so, but my critical just says times 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if your bow is 1d8, then yep, 3d8.
Okay. Come on, rolls.
Ooh.
Okay.
11.
You,
Alright.
yeah, you
Not
land an arrow into its wing and it goes.
Good. Okay.
It
actually
doesn't
mean
make
anything if you're
a
coming.
it doesn't make a goat noise.
I can't do it.
The wing doesn't fall off.
The wing doesn't fall off.
Okay.
So you lodged an arrow like. God damn it, Jimmy! You lodged an arrow right into the joint, and you see blood pouring out.
Okay. I guess my next shot then.
Yeah. Yep.
What the fuck?
So did you reduce?
I'm rolling this
you didn't
right, right?
reduce for your second shot.
The second shot is still 10, isn't it?
Oh, you
Yeah,
are rapid
it's-
shooting.
Yes, I said rapid shot.
Okay.
Damn,
yes,
son.
yes, you did. Hit.
Come on, come on.
Okay.
Roll for a crit.
23.
23 is not a confirmation.
Not a crit. Okay.
Aw.
Nope.
Well, I had to not roll a 19 again sometime. So. Okay, just D8 damage. This is still a
Yep.
called shot to the wing, right?
Yep.
6.
Nice. You land another solid hit into the kind of soft membrane of the wing, and you see it tear a hole through.
Are you fucking kidding me? It has more than 23 AC.
Well,
He's
I'm doing a called
He's
shot.
doing called shots to the wings.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
You said there was
Yeah.
elevated
and I,
AC. for
yep,
the
and
called
I,
shot. Okay.
yep, I said I wouldn't give him a penalty. I
Yeah.
just adjusted.
All right.
Travis, do I get high ground advantage?
Not with ranged weapons.
Okay.
No. That's
I'm
more
trying.
of a
Does
melee.
anyone know how to turn off my receiving video from you guys?
I don't think you can.
I'm not sure.
I don't think
I'm
you can
trying
do
to think because I had that kind of an issue.
Video. Stop my video. Video settings.
that. But so my
I
last.
can Google it while
I'll
you
roll
guys
my-
are
yeah,
killing
Google
shit.
that. I'll roll my last shot. At a plus.
Okay,
just-
roll to
just a
hit.
plus 5. 20. Not a hit.
20 is a miss.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Durian. Jimmy.
Durian just connected.
Damn it.
No, he's still here,
Jimmy.
isn't he?
But he's not like.
Jimmy.
Jimmy, go in the.
It's not.
No.
It's not like there's no dots. I think he's still in the call. Whoops.
Yeah, no, I'm like
Oh.
dropping. I am dropping in and out, and I wanted to turn off the videos from you guys to see if that helps.
Jimmy,
Yeah.
go into options, video settings, and it should say automatically receive video and share screens with anyone, people on my contact list only, and no one.
Okay.
If you hit no one, that might change it off.
I don't think it'll disable video. I think that'll just say not accept
I'm still-
video calls though.
Yeah, no,
It
I'm
says
getting.
receive
I'm
video and
getting.
share screen.
I'm still getting video from you guys, and I
That's
have
like,
that off
That's like
now.
invites, I think. I don't think it's like actual video.
Okay, damn. I tried.
No, yeah.
I
I'm
think
sorry.
there's
Anyway,
some-
while we have a moment, can I get up close enough to take a shot with my crossbow after I see him fall and then holler?
Yeah, well, it'll take you 30 feet to get where you are now. So you could.
Pop his shirt, I suppose.
Yeah,
Is that
you
possible?
could pop your shirt. I mean, your crossbow would be loaded. So if you pop the shirt use, you could get there or there. And I would say that yes, you would have enough of an angle to shoot down at it.
Why would I have to pop the shirt? It's only
like-
38 feet away from me, so.
Yes, but your character is 30 feet farther back than where your token is. Like I couldn't
Oh.
extend the page far enough.
Got
So
it.
both
got
you
it.
and both you and Nina are 30 feet farther back than where your tokens are.
Yeah, this could really matter. I pop the shirt and
Okay.
I run up. My crossbow was loaded, and so
absolutely.
roll d20 plus feet.
So you run up to there.
Please
27.
tell me please tell me that's a threat.
That is a threat, but not a crit.
Nope.
Wow.
Yeah, so you run up and take a shot and hit him.
This was not called in any way. So.
Nope. Nope, not at
Fucking-
all.
Are you kidding me? Are you? It was a really strong hit into some like really tough dead skin that this thing had on its upper belly.
You
Awkward.
you scrape his toenail badly, like right.
Really badly, but
It
it's just,
looks like it hurts a lot. So Nina, keep in mind that you do not have a shirt to pop. So it'll
Yeah, I
take
know.
you 30 feet to run where you are. So
Okay.
can we assume you're closing in on them?
You can assume I am running 80 feet this round, as per the.
Okay, you're just
full
running
action.
flat out. Okay, sure.
Yeah. And
So
I'm
yeah,
running
if you wanted to get there, that'll work.
And
yeah,
if I
you-
can, Travis, I would sort of want to duck down, trying to use the cliff to hide myself.
Well, you're on the high part right now.
Yeah,
Yep. So
actually, might stand just a little bit further back from the cliff. There you go.
okay, cool. All right. So Nina, Chimera, it leaps up and flaps its wings and promptly falls to the ground.
Sure.
Yes!
Its left wing appears to be badly injured, and it can't fly, but it does start climbing up the cliff at you. Let's see how far these things can move. Yeah. And starts scaling the wall here in
Oh.
front of you, Caben.
Okay.
And it lets out a snarl.
Snarl back.
Eh.
Ah.
Okay, how
Caben.
how close is it to me?
It's literally right in front of you.
Like it's right in front of me.
You can feel its hot breath on your hand.
Okay.
And soon it's squeezing breath, so get the fuck out.
And Durian is there. Okay.
I'm right there.
This will be an interesting fight then. This stuff next to me.
Yes.
Is this like a high brush or is it matted down on the ground?
It's like it's a couple of what do they call them? Box elder trees. So it's like a big grove of like thin trees that are all clumped up. So it does raise up a bit. You could try and get behind it if you wanted, though you wouldn't be able to shoot through them. They're like
Okay.
very thick. It's like kind of like a very tall bush almost.
Right. Okay, I want to. So its head is over the depression. Or the head?
Yeah, he's like climbing up, and he's basically coming up through the ground right in front of you.
Right. So if I were to back up, I could hit it even though I'm further back.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
It's coming over the lip, yes.
Okay. Then I would like to. How far?
Awesome.
To get here? Can I shoot from here? Or is that?
Yeah, you certainly
I
can.
think it's a decently straight shot. Okay.
Yeah, it's flat, so he's coming over the lip. You can pretty much shoot him from wherever.
You've doomed me. You've doomed me.
It's okay, Jimmy.
You have a turn
Got it.
still. You have a turn.
I know. I'm not worried about it.
Okay, then I'm just gonna take just a one shot because I can't do a full round. of
Okay.
shots.
Shot.
Yeah.
Ink never crit.
All right, let's do another crit. Nope.
But you do hit.
I'll take it.
You said that wasn't a called shot, right?
It was not a called shot.
Okay, excellent. Roll some deeps.
7.
7. Nice.
+1, actually.
Plus. Oh, you're right. I'm within
Point
30
blank.
feet. Point blank.
Ah, touche.
Woo.
Nice. It is bleeding profusely. You actually notice several old scars on it as well. Old wounds, I should say. Not yet scars. Not fully healed.
Fuck that
Beautiful.
thing up.
Durian.
Okay, before my audio cuts out, I
Yes.
cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
Oh
He's like,
god,
"Nope."
did you hear that?
Yes,
I can't hear you guys at the moment.
Yes.
we heard it.
Yes, invisible.
I'm moving over to here. Can I get down the embankment?
No, you can start climbing down, but it's kind of steep there. Like the way Nina was going down here is walkable, whereas this way you'd have to climb down the rocks.
That's fine. I can climb, and I'm trying to move quietly. Do I need to roll a sneak check?
You can yes. Yeah, you're gonna climb a little slower, but yes, you can roll a stealth check. 19. Okay. Alright. So you whoosh go invisible. And Caben, you've been peppering this thing with arrows. Nina, what
Indeed
do you
I
do?
have.
Well, this is gonna suck because I'm not gonna metagame this, but I've been thinking about what I'm gonna be doing for the entire freaking round.
Okay.
So I'm gonna, as I walk 20 feet, Travis, I have
Yes.
my longbow in one hand.
Yes.
I'm gonna actually reach out and pull out the rod of ice,
Okay.
seeing this thing climbing up the cliff. So I'm gonna
Yep.
go to here,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to hit the ground and say, Fujit. Oh, wait. It actually should be one square higher.
Yes, that's better. Thank you.
And because I was 30 there, which means yeah, there we go.
Okay, so you're aiming it straight at him.
And if Jimmy happens to be in the area, since I do not know, sucks to be Jimmy.
Yeah. So let me see.
I'm gonna try and hit as much as the cliff face with it as well.
Okay, so you're aiming for the cliff edge, is what I'm hearing.
And area where Caven retreats. So like, if it keeps going after Caven, it's gonna go more and more into the rigid area.
Okay, so you tell me where it's going to hit. You draw it out for me.
Yes, draw the center of focus.
Yep.
Yeah,
so
the center
there's
focus
30 out
is
to him.
directly at the Chimera.
Okay, and you can go about 90 degrees ish. So you tell me where to go.
So I guess 45 degrees from that line.
In both
You tell me what
directions?
that
Okay.
is. In both
In both
directions.
directions.
Okay.
All right. Frigit, Jimmy, Durian, and Chimera. You need some reflex saves.
Sorry,
Oh my God.
Jamie.
Boom.
I can't bet again.
Roll reflex save.
This is so stupid that the audio is just cutting out randomly. It's always when Travis speaks too. Like I've heard all your guys' turns, but then Travis is like, and Durian, and that'll be it. Like that's all I got.
I'm so sorry, Jamie.
Durian, roll a reflex save.
If you only had aimed it a little bit further north, that's all
I
I'm
know,
saying.
but I can't bet again.
Here's reflex save. Come on, 15.
15. What is the rod's reflex save,
I will
Josh?
look it up.
Look at
It is
that journal.
reflex 14 or fail.
Yes!
14. So, Durian, you feel the cliff face go icy underneath you, and you just freeze. Like, shit.
No pun intended.
Yeah, no pun
And the
intended.
Chimera. Does it
And
stay
the
on
Chimera continues climbing upward and
Pass a balance check.
crawls out of the ice and
Shit.
gets up to,
Oh, shoot.
say, about here. He goes,
I love you. I love you, Gaben. I always loved you.
and breathes out a cloud of acid.
Oh, damn it. Here it comes.
And give me a reflex save.
I tried,
a lot
Caden.
of my stuff is just D8s or D20s plus save.
You got this, man.
Alright.
What'd you hit?
Boom!
Oh!
You save.
Wow.
So you take.
I'm rolling
let's
good
see, that-
tonight.
Where
Jeez.
is it? Where's the damage?
You got
There's the
20
damage.
damage.
Dude.
So you take half of the. Oh my fucking god! You take 3 points of damage.
Whoa, did you just roll a whole
Why didn't
bunch
I
of
have that kind of luck?
Because against you, I rolled 2 off from max, and against Caben, I rolled 2 ones.
Damn it,
And
Caben!
another low number.
Lucky
You
fuck.
you kind of just you like duck, and the cloud just goes mostly over you. You feel your back kind of
Oh my god.
tingling, some of your hairs sort of singed off, but the wind just carries most of the acid cloud away.
I am fully endorsing drinking Mac and Jack while you play D&D, guys. It helps everything apparently. So
Mac and Jack.
Makes your rolls better,
Mac and
obviously.
Jack. You can only get it up here. It's a local brewery down the street from my apartment, and it's great.
Nice. Send me
So-
some.
Yeah,
they
the
don't- they
Chimera
actually
lets out
don't
a
bottle anything. They only sell it to
Oh, growlers?
yeah.
Oh.
They only sell
How much?
growlers
How
or
much
places.
damage? How much damage with the 20?
You got 3
He took
damage.
I took 3
3.
damage.
That's wonderful. That's beautiful. I haven't
is
heard anything that
wonderful.
beautiful.
Caben, you spring back up after having avoided pretty much all of the acid. And what do you do?
How bloody is it looking?
It's looking pretty bad. Like I said, it's moving around gingerly. Some old wounds have kind of opened up, and you've gotten some good arrows into him. His
Okay.
left wing is kind of crimped up, and like he's keeping it behind him.
Okay.
Several other arrows and bolts sticking out of various places.
Alright, I am going to... So Nina's there. Okay, I'm gonna take a 5-foot step here,
Okay.
and
You have full round action.
I'm doing
if you
rapid
wish.
shot. Point blank.
Excellent.
You can do it.
Point blank rapid shot.
So I get my plus 10 plus 1 for point blank.
Yep.
So-
So plus 11 plus whatever the third one is.
23.
Hit.
D8 plus 1.
Holy
8
shit,
damage.
he's suddenly the Chimera.
Nice. You put an arrow into its chest and it growls and kind of wavers in front of you.
Okay,
It
next
says,
shot.
hey, that hurts.
Next shot.
15.
15. You miss as it kind of ducks out of the way.
Okay, final
Wobbling.
shot.
Final shot
19.
is a hit.
Oh no! Kill it! Fucking kill it!
4 damage.
4. You put an arrow into its right wing and it's just wavering on its feet, but is still alive.
Oh my god. Damn it,
It's
Nia's
alright.
gonna take my kill.
Well, I mean, if you don't want me to try and spare
No,
your
I
life,
haven't said.
No,
I'm not
don't let
saying
him in
anything.
that.
I'm not saying anything. I don't care about kills. Kip doesn't care about kills.
He's just sitting there like, no, Nina, don't take my kill.
Nina,
I have
Don't-
the most
don't
appropriate
kill it.
end waiting for him.
Okay, yeah, that did my turn. I don't.
Okay.
I've took my shots and that's it.
Yeah, Durian, you're like stuck on the ledge. You can feel ice all around you.
Can I get down?
You can
That was
try.
Can I?
Yeah.
Can I hang on and also chant something?
Yes, I would say you have a grip. So I would say
Yeah.
yes.
No, you know what? I hear the beast getting hurt, but or roaring. I don't really know what's happening because I can't really see the fight.
No,
so
you
I'm
can't.
not. I'm gonna. How steep is this embankment? Can I just slide down it?
Yeah, you definitely can.
So I grab my crossbow and hold it to my chest, not loaded, but to protect it from being damaged, and I slide
Yeah.
down the embankment.
Okay, yeah, you kind of turn to your side or on your butt or whatever and just slide down, and the ice helps you, and you slide along the ground right out to here.
Thank you, Travis.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit rough. You kind of bang your knee or whatever, but
Yeah, it's not totally
it's
smooth.
a stinger. There's no real damage there.
How much movement do I have left?
I'm gonna say that would be a move action, just kind of readying yourself and sliding down. So you have whatever you have left.
I'm gonna take another move action and move
Yeah.
to the nest. Can I?
Okay.
When I approach it, I mean, I can get as far as here, but I'm not gonna get in there if I'm gonna get stabbed. What do I see when I get close?
Yeah, you see spikes and shards of acid-eaten metal all over. Swords, armor, a lot of shield, but there are swords and spear points and various other sharp, pokey things in there.
Can I get into the nest without impaling myself?
You could spend. You could probably spend a full round, like, carefully trying to pick your way in. And I would say that would take a. Let's see, I'm gonna say an acrobatics check, but you could do it carefully. So if you take a full round, it's not gonna be a very high DC. If you try and run through it, it's going to be a much higher DC.
And quickly glancing around, I can't see any clear path inside of it.
No, there's shards of sharp metal all around it. It's
Okay,
almost
so-
as though the thing can fly and land into it.
Right. So that's what I'm gonna do next turn.
All right, excellent. Nina,
Would that be if I was there, Travis? Would that be classified as back or side?
I'll give you back. 'Cause its attention is on Caven.
Okay, so Travis, to
Yes.
animate what I'm about to do, I'm going to perform a charge action with power attack involved,
Okay.
and I am going to drop the bow and the rod at my feet. And
Okay.
as I start running, I'm going to pull out my scythe
Yep.
and have a good go at it.
All right. Roll to hit.
Yeah, so. Oh, wait, that one. That way. And since its back is to me, that's another +2, isn't it?
Yep.
Hang on.
So +4 minus whatever for power attack.
So, yep, so 6. Third d20 is 10. 29!
Hit.
Pretty good.
Holy shit!
And
Nice.
2d4 plus.
A lot of 19s.
9 plus 14.
You just hack deep into its back, and the thing just slumps to the ground.
That was one off from getting the critical. I
Kevin's
wanted.
face.
Yeah,
Damn it.
I'm sorry.
Just like him.
Sorry,
I was
Kevin.
I was hoping to go for a critical hit, actually.
JK, it's not actually dead. It has 5 HP left.
And then it explodes.
Like a first word that kills me again.
Yeah, I'm
Again,
joking. You took it down.
Alright, so the first thing I immediately do is drop to my knees, and you can actually start seeing me weep.
No.
Okay,
I killed it.
Nina.
I
you
did
took
it! I did it! As I start crying, remembering Amrith just died to this beast, so. Yay!
Like over a week ago.
Yeah, like 10
But I'm
days.
just saying, like, I avenged Amrith.
11.
I'm crying in happiness.
How long ago did
I
he die?
Like,
I
almost 3
believe-
weeks.
like
I
11
picked
days.
through. I picked
This one?
through the. I still make my way through the nest carefully.
Okay, yeah, you're not under any threat right now. So you pick your way into the nest.
Do I need to roll or no?
Durian, where are you?
Yeah, actually, do give me a roll. Give me.
Totally fine.
Yeah, you're fine. Yep, you easily get into the nest, picking your way around sharp shards, and whatnot.
Caven is shouting for Durian.
Find the hay in the needle stack, Durian.
Are there eggs in the nest? As
There's
I see on the
exactly
picture.
what you see in the nest.
How big are
Um,
those eggs?
Probably the size of like a toolbox.
Holy crap.
But oval
Big.
instead
No,
of.
no, no. Say that again. I lost that comment, Travis.
About the size
said
of
it
a
would-
toolbox. Like,
Okay. How heavy? If I touch one, can I lift it up?
I don't know. Do you try and lift one up?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, you lift it up. It's probably, I don't know, 15, 20 pounds.
Damn.
Are these golden eggs from a golden goose?
They are not golden eggs.
Maybe on the
They are kind
I-
of gray and have like They look like green veins
Yeah.
of color going through them.
I begin looking for the missing bracer or anything of Amareth's.
Okay. Yeah, so why don't you roll me a perception check?
Jimmy,
Um,
Caben is shouting your name, wondering where you're at.
Who's
I saw the.
Sorry,
I
he's
saw
shouting
the-
Darian's
I
name,
turned-
not your name.
I was picking my way through the swords and I saw the beast fall. And I'm grieving in my own way. I'm looking for Amareth's remains. So
You're also still invisible.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
so, by the way, Travis,
Yes.
I twirl my scythe around for a little bit, and then I lob off its heads one by one.
Okay. You start slicing off its heads.
Fuck.
All right. You look around, but you don't see anything that you can positively identify as Amareth's. I mean, there are obviously various pieces of armor.
I
And,
have one of the bracers. Is there anything I can do?
You do. You tell me. You tell me what you think you can do. I'm not saying no, but I want to hear what you come up with.
Oh, well, Jesus. I mean, I cast Detect Magic around the ring of...
Okay. You cast Detect Magic.
How many magical items are
Oh
around?
my god.
The entire thing is magic.
And I
You,
become visible. I become visible, first
Yep.
of all.
You become visible.
We still don't know where we're at.
Caben, at this point, you can see him down
Okay.
in the nest. I assume you've probably come closer to the beast.
Yeah,
Um,
I can help out Nina with whatever needs to be done with the.
Yeah.
That's right.
the
I
heads
got
or
this. You
whatever.
go help Durian.
And Durian, you look around. You see nothing. Nothing. You kind of rotate around as you go. And you do see what looks like a plate of metal buried under various other parts that's glowing.
I sort of scramble over there quickly and kind of desperately.
You're going to be walking over. Again, it's kind of halfway down here, we'll say. So you're kind of... You pick your way through, I assume. Rather than scrambling over jutting sharp metal.
He says
Okay,
he
wait,
scrambles
that's
over
your
there
answer?
carefully but desperately.
Okay, gotcha. And you start kind of pulling through things, and you see that it's not a bracer. You do see what looks like a breastplate.
Did you get that, Jimmy?
You find a breastplate.
Jimmy?
I
He
think
says,
I think he hears you. I think he hears you. Yeah.
He hears
We can
Tell you what, I forgot
I
Amaranth.
forget about Amrith.
I forget Amaranth.
Nice.
Sorry. I'm gonna try, when we go on break, I'm gonna try and, like, hardwire this laptop in to maybe see
Yeah,
if that
we'll
helps,
try
but-
something during break
It's
as
okay,
well.
Jimmy.
But,
Worst case scenario is I try to do my best impersonation.
Yeah. So,
Awesome.
So-
So I see this. I sort of like yank it out, and then I keep casting or I keep concentrating on detect
Yeah.
magic and keep studying the area. And if I
So
don't
you-
sense anything,
yeah, you pull out what looks like kind of a tarnished, somewhat weather-beaten breastplate, but you pull it out and you see a black metal breastplate, the leather kind of eaten away, but it is black metal with a little bit of let me find my description here. Shit. With some golden clasps and a spider in a web design on the front.
ooh.
wow.
So it's a black breastplate with a white kind of web and spider on the front side.
What you
I
doing
like.
in that? What
Okay.
you doing in that, Durian?
I must find her. We have to bury her stuff. We have to bury something.
Yeah. So
I'm like,
you
I'm kind of still frantic, and
What the hell are those things behind you?
they're eggs.
so you keep looking around, and you detect no other signs of magic in the nest.
Is it possible it's still inside the Chimera? You did eat Amaranth, right?
This stuff doesn't look digested. I don't think so. It might have dropped her somewhere else.
Nina, why don't you give me a perception check? I assume you're looking around, right?
Well, I was just. I guess I'll start looking around now, but I was just seeing what Durian was doing after I beheaded the thing and bagged its heads.
All right. You don't notice anything of note.
Should we destroy the eggs? I mean,
No,
Dang.
no, not. Maybe some of them,
Omelets.
but not all of
We're
them.
making omelets in the morning.
We
Well-
are. This is a. I don't know what to do yet, but we should each grab an egg. They're pretty heavy, but we might be able to
Well,
haul it.
I do what Durian did with being careful and whatnot.
Can you guys hear me right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
I summon Jeeves.
Huh.
Jeeves
I carefully
is
make
now,
my way.
is you summon Jeeves.
Jeeves is gonna last for 7 hours at my
Hours.
level. I tell Jeeves, begin to disassemble and lay out these weapons. And I point to the southernmost point where I got this breastplate, and I say, start
Okay.
there, pick the pieces out, and lay them right in front of the nest. So he's got or south of the nest. It's fine. He's got a
Okay.
range of 40 feet or so, 5
Yeah.
feet, 25 plus 5 feet per level. Yeah, I say him to start like disassembling the nest and putting it around, like laying things out around me, and I just like sit down in the nest.
Okay.
Um,
Cool. Yeah, you hear nothing at first, but then kind of a grind of metal on metal and a little shriek, and you see a rusty sword bent and broken that pulls itself free and then places itself over here.
So
And-
yeah, it can lift 20 pounds. It can drag 100. So it's got
Yeah,
pretty
so it's-
hefty strength, like enough to like.
Well,
It's not enough to like rip out things, but like enough to like kind of like pick up
Yeah.
sticks, like pick out the things on top. If you will.
Yeah, so it starts going. Jeeves starts going to work, and you see some pieces come out easily. Others kind of get pulled on, and then you see something else start to get pulled on when it can't get freed. But yes, Jeeves starts just disassembling the nest. It's like I said, he can't lift a ton of weight, so it's slow going. But it's going on.
And I shout to Jeeves, concentrate on things that are on the top and easily accessible.
So, Travis, I go over to one of the eggs and pick it up. Does it
Yeah.
feel particularly super heavy, or
15 to 20 pounds. Yeah.
so I could easily carry 2 of these?
Yeah. I mean, you'd probably need to be careful bringing them out of the nest, but once you do, yeah, you could put them in a sack and carry them if you wanted.
I look,
So I
glare
looked at Jimmy.
I glare at Nina, and I say, one of them is mine.
I just I looked at Jimmy and I'm like, just you seem to know the most about these things. Would it be considered, I don't know, bad if you sold these things?
I don't care what would be bad or good with these things. These are beasts. They're beasts, and right now they're beasts of potential value to us and nothing more. Either we slaughter them and their eggs now, or we sell them for a high price to be trained for some.
I don't
noblemen.
mind slaughtering them in their eggs, but I'm just saying, would it,
Ooh,
my
Travis,
more compass
can I-
friend, would it go
I thought-
bad, is what I'm saying.
I thought it cancels if I cast multiple.
Really? Does that say something?
I have to. Let me see. I'm gonna read it. Keep talking, Nina.
Cause I basically I just want to know if selling these eggs would be a bad thing. Would it be because you know the most about chimeras, and I don't want to do something unknowingly evil? Is what I'm saying.
We killed the
it's-
beast. The eggs are ours, guys. Let's sell them.
Yeah, no. Nina, you don't want to trust me for descriptions of right and wrong, but these are creatures they're beasts. They're not. There's no morality into them. What people do with them is their business, but
Well,
they're young and trained. They may be beasts of value in the future. I don't know
we're
how
heading
long
back
they'll
to
last without their
Sagney,
mother,
right?
but
We're heading back to Sagney. Could we get What's her
We
name?
should take as many of these eggs and as any of this good gear that's remaining is left. And then I quickly snap my finger,
Yeah.
3 more times.
Okay.
And I say, Jeeves 2, Jeeves 3, and Jeeves 4.
No. Okay, you got. You can't keep using G's, my god.
Jeeves
Come on,
2,
we have
3,
a
and
nice
4,
guy.
ignore her. Follow the same instructions I gave to Jeeves 1. Remove all of the items from this nest. The items you can remove that are on the top, all the weapons and armor and such, and place them within your limits in a circle around that I can examine.
Okay. Jeeves 2 through 4 go to work, and you can see pieces of metal pulling free, spikes and points and swords and shields, and you see some pieces of armor starting to be dragged away. Cool.
Jeez, JK, that's better. Just don't use numbers, my god.
Yeah. Cool. So while this is happening, Faunolin, why don't we actually take a quick break? And you're muted anyway.
Okay.
Why
All I
don't we
said was
take a
okay,
quick
yeah.
break? And we'll go back to you.
Yeah, we'll take
Okay.
a break, guys.
All right,
We're
sounds
all-
good. We can try and see if we can do stuff with.
Yeah, we'll try to do some tech troubleshooting with Jimmy. Maybe we can get his video back online. Do some
Yeah.
other stuff.
All right.
But yeah,
So hopefully 5 to 10 minutes we'll be back.
yeah, we'll be back within 10 minutes, guys. So stick around and
Thanks, guys.
we'll see what
See you
happens
soon.
next.
Yep.